The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Taylor. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, he
busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding the line with the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Brad, move the sticks. It's Green. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They finally get him down. What a big play. 46.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pop over the middle. It's Durham. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. What a stiff arm. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now here's the toss play. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grabbed by the receiver. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they're running on the toss. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal, or at least get some points, or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Nichols. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Here's a target, and it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. I'm running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the upmen. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it in the open. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To throw, it's Holstein. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finds room at the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Nichols. And he's brought down at the 16, and he can better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Trying to find room. It's Barry. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Dump off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run the option. Look out, room to run here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make good plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the ground, it's Taylor. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Grab down the middle. It's Washington.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He keeps it on the design run. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's fourth down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
21.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air. It's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. He's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. The receiver makes the catch. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He pulls in the catch. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Taylor. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, second down here. To throw, it's Wimsatt. He's running out of time here. Pass not complete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake starts on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Washington. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Wilcox.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pratt really getting into it here in the final minute. Testing the right side here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Same tailback, another carry. Comes the field goal unit. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff.
No gain on the play.
And the timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Kentucky.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11.